Alright, round 5 versus Va el Tercero. This hand is probably a mulligan because it has one land. Va el Tercero. Jundo. Okay, I did not get the pair down there, just the very bad bakers. Okay, mulligan. Ooh, this one is a susser. This one is a susser. Oh, they didn't reveal. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Do we have them on the scouting sheet? Did anyone play against them? Nope. Oh, yeah. I guess I gotta keep this. Probably gonna bottom Omnath. It's bad. Maybe I should bottom a land. No, I'm gonna go like this. So I assume they're on like a boomer gen list. Let's see. 2 Thoughtseize, 3 Inquisition, 2 Push, 4 Bolt, 2 Decay, 1 Trophy, 2 K Command, 3 Lily, 3 Ren, 1 Grist, 1 Pyro, 1 Torak, 2 Endurance, 4 Goyf, 4 Monkey, 2 Bob, and EE, and then Terminate, Necromentia, Pillage, Boil. So they take Solitude. That could mean that they have Ragavan in hand and they want to get it through. I'm gonna play Arid Mesa and fetch a Rogger and Triumph here, I think. Den of the Bugbear. Did they have that in there? They did not. Interesting. Goyf. Okay. I could Fury that, but it depends on what I draw. So you can get Rogren. Any spells? Okay, there's a spell. So I could Fury that. Do I want to Fury that? I think I do. Guess they could pitch it. No, Endurance doesn't do it. Because I already have a creature in the yard. Yeah, I think I'm going to Fury this. It's unfortunate because I'm wasting my mana, so I'm gonna fetch a Ketria Triumph here. I'm gonna Ewit one of my bonkers. Black Cleave Cliffs. Inquisition, okay, so they take my Ewit. I'm pretty low resources. If I don't draw in a spell, I'm gonna just put Yorion in hand. I did not draw a spell. Forest. Yorion. I need to go take a piss. Probably should have done it earlier, but it is what it is. Not gonna take super long. I don't think this matchup is gonna take super long either. I could see bottoming the Omnath being incorrect, but I guess I just don't really know what else there was to bottom. Maybe I could have bottomed one of the pitch elementals. Yeah, maybe bottoming like the Fury or the Solitude was better there. Don't know which draws from my side or their side make which one better. So they're just passing? What does this mean? Do they have endurance then? Yeah, it probably means they have endurance. I'll play the plains instead of the fetch in case I draw Omnath. I could always fetch a basic 2 next turn. Probably going to want to Solitude the Endurance, which I assume that they have. If they don't do that, then I can hold Solitude for the Den, maybe? Okay, they don't have Endurance. What do they have then? Have Inquisition. If they fire up the den, I'm down to take it all, I think. Okay, they fire up the den. I'm just going to take it all, and then I can deal with it next turn. Abundant Growth. That's a decent draw. It means if I draw a land, then this Yorion becomes better. But I'm just going to pass again, and then if they fire up the den, I can Solitude it. If not, I'm going to Solitude the Goblin token if they like Thoughtseize me or something. Well, if they Thoughtseize me, I'm not even sure if I want to. Probably supposed to play at the Solitude, though. They take the Yorion. Inquisition, they're going to take my Abundant Growth. That's fine. This game has surprisingly turned out well for me since they just didn't really put much pressure on me. And now if they fire up the den, I can Solitude it. Probably still going to use Solitude anyway. On the Goblin. And if they have, yeah. Well, maybe I'm just going to take it and then use it. I'm probably just going to take it and then use it. Just so that they can't play a creature post-combat. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to cast Solitude now, I think. Off of Island. Cast it, and then I can attack with it.
I just spawned in your face, and I don't like that.
They could have Endurance, I guess. Oh, I feel like they would have cast Endurance a few turns ago if they had that. Unless they just have it now. Oh, a Bonecrusher Giant. Was not expecting that in their list. Coatl. I think I want to cast this before I cast my Yorion. Another one. Those are very good for me. Coatl is so good.
Your bitch.
Passing now. Should probably add them to the scouting sheet. So they're going to bolt one of them. Okay, that's fine. If they attack with a den, I think I should just take it so that I could draw a card with this. Go to 8, and then they can't really attack with that anymore. The Goblin gets kind of blanked by this. Okay, they're just gonna Fatal Push and get in. It's kind of annoying, but like I still got 2/2-for-1s off of them. Yeah, so then they get in for 4. Probably just gonna play out the Yorion. Hope they don't have if they have like a good answer to it. So they have instant sorcery land creature, so they do have Delirium here. So I'm just gonna play Yorion. Hope that they don't draw an answer.
I just used my ult and it like didn't go work. So
If I can untap, I think I should be pretty good, in a pretty good spot. The Goyf is a pretty good draw for them.
you're trying to like
Just
make
puts
myself
good
harder
pressure
to
on
hit.
me.
I'm messing around with like my what's it called? With like my
Probably,
hitbox manipulation.
not sure if I'm gonna Ren Ping that. If I need to. Spreading Seas, I'll Spreading
No, I'm
Seas
literally
that.
trying.
That's a.
I'm trying to like.
I guess I'll do this.
Oh yeah, that's on it.
Probably in a pretty bad spot now. Seas was like one of my better draws, but still probably not good enough. Ooh. I should Ephemerate this so I could draw a card. Another Seas, okay. So now I need a Fate a draw step if they have a lot of draws that get them there. I could have held the ephemerate. I probably should have held the ephemerate, to be honest. Yeah, that was bad, because then they could just attack with just the Goyf. They're gonna attack with both, okay. Yeah, I gotta block the bone. I gotta block here.
I know, I'm not. I know.
Probably should have held the ephemerate either way, though.
I know. I know you were meleeing, which is the funny part.
Oh, they just have the bolt. Okay, nice. Okay, sideboarding.
So I saw Level 7 do it, and
I
they said
want
it would like
Purge.
simulate his hitbox. I'm like, okay,
I
I'll
want
try it.
Relics. Not sure how good Seize is here. I think I want Veils. Maybe all of them? Do I want all of them? I think I do want all of them. Yeah, I think I want all of them. A Pillage. I want the fourth counterspell versus them, just because their deck is more clunky. I want this. What do I not want here? Is Relic even good? Relic is good. I just want... Maybe the counterspells are bad. I want Fury as... Maybe I don't want Fury. So these are the cards that I'm considering not having. Seize I like, I think. Maybe Call is probably bad. Maybe we don't want all the Veils. Go down to like 3 Veils.
I was looking straight up.
Maybe I don't want Fury. Maybe I want 1 Fury. Let's see. Can trim a Seize, I think, actually. And then go down to like 2 counterspells. Like this. This seems fine to me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run this. It's kind of random, but like, it seems fine to me.
No, I did it as you
Would
were
like to
starting
play
your
first.
damage.
Would like to not lose to Boomer Jund. This hand is fine. It's not remarkable, but I think it's fine. And like, I'm not mulling it versus Jund. Who's Zach versus? Zach is versus Fnoop. No, not Fnoop. Oh, ML Chip. Oh, M Chip. I know I'm
I
kind
might
of
side
stuff like
you right
that. So
now.
I'm gonna play Trialong one. Then I need to get 2
Where's
green
my
sources,
game?
probably Hollowed Fountain and Temple Garden here.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna fetch Breeding Pool and Spreading Seas that. Maybe I want all 4 Seas, just because it can really make their mana kind of
Oh,
awkward.
by the way, Natter's spotting the enemy team.
Like on the draw, bring one in over a Veil.
For what? Oh, about Japes?
Dash. Sure. So now, I think I'm probably supposed to Solitude and then Ewit back my Solitude. So fetch Forest, then Witness, get Solitude, and pass. Was the plan all along to just dash Dragavan? Probably was. I feel like they had it. They were able to cast it turn 1, but they just chose not to, just to play around Ren and ending. Ren and 6. They're gonna ping it. They're probably just gonna ending it. Yeah, ping, sure. Hmm. Yeah, probably. Actually, Relic. I want to get a second red source, like a Sacred Foundry here. Could go Relic plus Yorion in hand. I think I like that. Just more mana efficient play. And Yorion is good with Spreading Seas.
I only have one dad. That was my first dad.
Is this 2 chains? Yeah, it is. For a second, I thought it was Rick Ross. I don't know. I thought that kind of like a Rick Ross type beat, I guess. But so they get to take my ending here. So then they could get back a land. Yeah, they take the ending if they have a fetch. They didn't play their fetch on turn 3, so but they weren't didn't even want to get back a land. They were just gonna ping anyway, maybe. Yeah, that's probably it. Gotta get that Ujjayi breath. Ooh, they have a peat land. I see. So then they get back. So now I think I'm just gonna play Yorion and draw a card. Purge. That's a good one. Still want to play Yorion here, just because it puts something on board and draws a card. And it uses my mana well. Probably gonna move it onto the Blood Crypt just because they have double green already, and they're pretty constrained on red mana. And I hit a bolt. Okay. Decent draws, decent draws.
Also, I'm just punishing their supports for standing in stupid places.
I think I'm in a pretty good spot here
Well,
because
because it's like I
I
watch
have
both of them
something on
stand in such
board
a place, so I
and I
can
have a
like just
relic
like
and
they
I
can
have
have a
some
shot
interaction.
NT and a shot, and
They
I
have
kill
peat
their dad
land
and
and
I'm like,
5
okay,
unknowns
cool,
in
that's
hand.
easy. Because recently I've been learning
And
that
also their mana is kind of tied up
I've been actually
because they
like
don't really have much
realizing
red
how
mana.
much like what's it called
Or they don't
early
have
game
any red
strategy is.
mana as far as I know.
Like
They
if
haven't
I
shown
actually
that they
play
have
it
more red
properly.
mana.
No,
We'll
I'm
see what
talking
this
about
Purge can do.
I'm learning how to
Wasn't
play
expecting to
effectively
pair
with
into
the use
Boomer
of my
Gen,
dad.
but Purge does happen to be pretty solid there, so.
I hesitated like the
Zach is
tiniest
up a
bit.
game, nice.
Sorry, I
Rodney's in
hesitated just
game
the tiniest
3
bit. I don't know if you're gonna live there anyway, so I just like.
versus 3-0. Don't know why my moto's like this. Oh, fuck, I don't know why I did that. I should have tapped that in response.
Maybe you're
They
in game
could
3.
have
Activate it.
Turak here. That's probably the worst scenario for me. Because now they can, like...
Now?
I guess they could have done that either way. Unless they need the red mana for it.
Looking for purple? Oh.
I guess the worst case for this is they have K command. Oh yeah, I guess that would do it. I was gonna skip this song. I've already heard it, I think. So they can get back that land. So they have a fetch and nurturing peatland in hand. Probably just going to attack Ren with
It's okay for me.
Yorion and save my thing.
Fuck.
And they could Solitude the Goyf.
Arsari is pretty bad.
Or... No, it doesn't work. They have peatland, 4 unknowns. Just gonna Solitude the Goyf, I think. I could go like Relic Bolt, but I don't think I need to do that. Solitude is just a much better use of my mana. And it puts something on board. So then they gain 3 life, up to 18. But their life total doesn't matter a whole lot, I think. I just have so many draws that snowball me, I think. Like Eternal Witness is very good for me. I play Expressive Iteration, they don't. I play Omnath, they don't. I guess Omnath is, the body is mostly to pressure. I don't know. So they bolt that. That's completely fine with me. Like this is just a great exchange for me. They're just passing. I don't think I need to fetch here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna fetch here. Green, green. Gonna get Stomping Ground, I think. Iteration, sick. Gonna tap like this. Cast Ren. Guess I probably should have cast Ren with Host Combat.
My lord.
So they're just gonna let the Bolt go, and then sack their Mire. Also, Teferi is a great draw, because it can bounce and replay the
Okay, I
Seas.
got I'll build
Teferi in
I'll
this
build
deck is so much better than like other decks that I've played with Teferi, because you could just often just like cast it as a draw 2 for like 4 or 5 mana, and then and then you you even have the Planeswalker to stick around. So we knew about that. You can tap that to sack it if they want to. Probably shouldn't switch back. Probably should just stay on here and
Get down
focus
here.
because I'm playing for a lot of money, I think.
Now?
Why did I do that? I mean, I guess I just wanted to see what song it was, but decay my Ren, that's fine. Could pop the relic here. I'll probably just pop it now, I think, just to give me more options. Guess it makes Witness off the top worse, but I think this is fine. Stomp plus Bolt. Do you want to exile all that? Okay, I guess they're going to exile it so I can't get back with Witness. Okay, drew a land. Omnath. Okay, sick. Counterspell's a good one. Pass. Just gain more life here. I could just bolt the giant so I can draw a card. Probably, do I want to counter a Ren? Rather counter a Lily. I could just purge a Ren. Like it's okay if it like gets a card, then I. Wait, no. Actually, if they have a Ren, I can just attack it down. Like that's fine by me. Bone Crusher, sure. Goyf, okay. I can bolt the Goyf. Steam Vents. Gain more life. Ren. Maybe I should just purge this. And then get in. Maybe this play isn't great, but I think I'm just winning here either way. Just passing.
Yeah, so we
Fetch.
started like joining at the same time, and we could get into each
Oh,
other,
I
and
shouldn't
that
have
way
fetched
everybody
there.
could see how
Fuck.
much race lobby together.
Terminate. I'll counter that. I should not have fetched there. I don't know I'm doing this. I need to play slower with Omnath. Why the fuck did I fetch? I could have just had lethal. Just guaranteed lethal, but I didn't. It's fine though. I think I'm still in a very good spot. Turn. Attack. If they do somehow deal with my Omnath, it's still going to be very hard for them to win. Turok. So it does have pro white. I have lethal now though. Just gotta make sure I have enough fetchables. So I get Temple Garden in the mountain or the plains. Is my plains exiled? I still have my plains. Either way, I still have. Alright, that was. I could have played that better, but it went fine overall. I think I want fourth Seas. Counterspell. Maybe Veil, counterspell, something like this. Yeah.
Wow, Hog is an okay character. That can just out heal. I mean,
Alright, game three, game three.
he's awesome on support, but on DPS, I hate him even more. Because it's like literally, no matter how much damage you do to him, he just out heals it. I've always hated him. I've always thought that he's just like a stupid character. He's not. He's only fun to like DPS players. What's it called? Flexing on tank.
Alright, on the draw, might fare worse for us. So I will reveal Luris. Okay, this hand is good. I can get behind this hand. I'm supposed to fetch on one, yeah. Fetch Ragran or Ketria? Probably Ketria. No, Ragran. It's Ragran. Wait, no, it's Ketria, so that I can cast Ren off of these two lands and then cast Iteration on 3. Because neither of these lands cast my Iterations. So yeah, this is good. It's always Boomer Jung when you least expect it. Go for Ren. Dash Ragavan, sure.
Oh my god, it's Cosmos.
They hit my Ragran Triumph.
Okay,
Well,
GG.
luckily I wasn't planning on fetching that.
These
I'm
are
gonna bring
so
back to
chill
hand.
play.
Then I have a stop, so I can get Ketria Triumph. Ooh,
Yeah, can
I
you?
think I wanna. I think I'd rather Coatl. Coatl with Steam Vents. going to play the Coatl now. And I hit Veil. Well, it's unfortunate they know about it, but it's fine, I think. I feel like the most logical take for them here would be Ren. But maybe Omnath. My hand is just very good, I think. Like, maybe it dies, it like is pretty bad versus a lot of pressure and removal, but discard it doesn't really care much about, I don't think. Just because it has these iterations. This card is fucked up.
Jeez.
And they have a Goyf. Okay, that's fine. There's already a Sorcerer in the yard. Just gonna cast Iteration here. Hit a land off top, which makes this iteration a bit worse, but still think it's fine to cast here. Bolt, I don't know why they didn't do that during their turn, but okay. Take another iteration and exile Misty Rainforest. This is a 5/6 now. Okay, that's pretty big. Hopefully I find an ending off of
No,
that.
Ryan was 1 HP. I can't turn away.
5, 6, 7, 8. So I go to
That was
7.
dead.
That's kind of scary.
Secure right.
And
Let
they
me
hit
turn my camera off
Teferi,
real quick
but
so
they
you
can't
can look at
cast
it.
it. And they just okay.
So I'm just gonna check out the fact that I built 2 nanos in the time.
What's the best land to get here? If I want to iterate off my other 2 lands, I want to hit Ending or Coatl. So fetch Hollow Fountain here. Alright, any endings? Or Solitude is fine too. Okay, there's a Coatl. Hopefully I hit a pitch element, or I hit a Solitude off of this Coatl draw. That would be nice. If they have removal, I think I'm dead. Fuck. Well, Fade removal?
Well, I'll explain what these
Fuck.
cards are missing at 3700.
Damn. That's unfortunate. I think I played that match fine. Sideboarding was a bit of a mystery. I guess I gotta clutch it out. Yeah, that's too bad. See you next round.